Hey folks, your OS Reviews. You're watching our video review of the Yesoo hardshell case for the LG G Flex Android smartphone. The LG G Flex is always a bit of an oddball in terms of finding the correct accessories and cases because it's a flexible phone, so you don't want to lose the malleability factor, but you also want to protect your device. And so getting something like a traditional body glove case or a really thick case for it doesn't seem to make a ton of sense unless you are planning on using your phone in really rugged construction areas. And that's because you kind of lose the slimness and also add unnecessary bulk to a already very large phone because it's a phablet. I think that Yesoo has provided something here that's going to be pretty pleasing for the general consumer. This case here retails for around $10. You can find it on Amazon.com, so pretty inexpensive, and also comes in a host of colors from gray to red to orange to red to blue, so you can really customize it to your liking. And I say it's a good case because it's semi-transparent, so you can still see part of the natural beauty of your phone, and also it's not an entirely hard case in the sense that it's super rigid. It's crafted out of plastic, so you have some shock absorbency, and also it's coated in a layer of soft touch material, so you kind of combine the best of both soft cases and hard cases because you have a better grip on your phone due to the soft touch material, and you can still partially bend it. Again, because the LG G Flex is curved, again the case itself is also going to be curved for those reasons. The packaging itself pretty simple. This product itself we purchased on Amazon.com and it arrived within 3 days, so pretty fast shipping from the manufacturer. And pretty simple packaging also, nothing too fancy. You can see we just have this regular bag with some basic information about the casing itself. And there's a basic warranty on this as well, and here is the case. You can see you have access to a logo, Yesoo logo embedded on the very bottom, but you also have access to all the controls and buttons typically found on your phone, from the logoing to the speakers on the bottom to all your ports, to your camera, and also the button placement for the LG G Flex. And overall, it's a pretty consistent case. You can see it's well designed, it feels nice in the hand, and it's, again, very consistent. It's not the most protective case in the world, like I said, just because it doesn't fully cover the bottom or the top. It leaves those parts bare, and of course the large screen bare. But again, the main point here is it's not going to scratch the back. It's going to provide some protection, but at the same time still allow your phone to be relatively beautiful, relatively stylish, and you can still partially bend it. So it's going to kind of put the best of both worlds, of both protection and style for your device. So taking a look at the actual phone itself, the actual placement of the phone, it's pretty easy to actually get the phone inserted into the case, but it doesn't really fall out either, so it's a nice tight connection. First off, I'm going to discuss the material here. Again, the soft touch material makes it very easy to grip, and the same material is found on the back, so it's not going to scratch your phone when you insert it either. So it's on both ends for a pretty slick material and build overall. So over here I have the phone itself. You basically insert one end into the side, and then you press on the other side so that the phone becomes fully inserted. You can see it gets a pretty comfortable grip on the phone once it is in there. Again, it fully covers the sides as well, so it's easy to grip, and because the LG G Flex is such a giant phone and the protective healing back is super slippery, this allows the phone to be a lot more grippable and easy to hold in the hand. You can see on the back you have access to all your different camera and your different again, power on and off switches, notification lights, so it still remains fairly easy to use, and again, it protects the camera a little bit from any scratches just by adding a bit of thickness onto the back. But overall, it retains the slimness, it makes it easy to use, and the screen is still beautiful and accessible. But again, on the bottom here on the top, we aren't fully protected. As a case, it doesn't really fall out. It does a pretty good job of gripping the phone inside. It's pretty slick. The only downside I found for this case is that sometimes if you have some oil or some water buildup, you can actually see that some prints will occur on the sides of the phone. It's kind of developing already on the side. So there's a bit of wear and tear you can slowly see over time on part of the corners of the case, just because of the nature of the soft touch material and because the phone case is curved in general. So it doesn't look, I guess, as pleasing or as beautiful as it could once you start using it and after a period of time. But in general day-to-day usage, I think this is a great case. It has a nice balance between being really lightweight and also protecting your device quite well. You can check out our full information and our full review about this case on our website, but this has been our quick video review. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews. This has been the Yesoo hardshell case for the LG G Flex.